Canadian Pattern 1913 reproduction set. You have a unique style to the cartridge carriers. Still have the 3 on the bottom, 2 on the top. The 2 on the top are actually in the center. Your braces from 2 inch down to 1 inch, that's front and back. Unique feature here is the canteen holder. So it holds the canteen, the entrenching tool handle, and also the entrenching tool on the inside. On the left hand side, you have the haversack. Again, this is unique to the Pattern 1913 set. No other ones were actually made like this after the P13s came out. On the back side, you can see the straps are across at the back, and then you have the 2 inch twig buckles there for attaching either the haversack or the backpack to the unit. P13 cartridge carriers, you have 3 pockets in the bottom and 2 on the top. The 2 on the top are actually center with the ones on the bottom. Now, the cartridge carriers actually form part of the waist belt. They connect like this. You open up the system, you have 2 1/4 inch webbing with woven loops. Now, on the cartridge carriers, you have these brass C-clips, and you adjust there for your waist. Coming from the cartridge carriers, you have the 1 inch webbing that connects to the inside, and these ends here will connect to the bottom of the haversack or the backpack. On the other side, you have 1 inch buckles. That is for your braces to connect. And then also at the top, that's for your braces to connect. Now these pockets will hold 3 chargers. It is tight. You put a lot of extra stress on the buttons here, but 2 fine holds it nicely in place. Unique to the Pattern 1913 set is the canteen carrier, entrenching tool carrier, and entrenching tool handle. Handle slides into a loop, a webbing. Canteen is actually secured in place by a 1 inch strap. So then you can pull out your canteen. And then on the inside, you have your entrenching tool. You have 2 1 inch twig buckles with webbing that attaches to the braces. And this piece here, when not in use, you slide it through this 1 inch twig. This is actually for attaching the canteen to the back of the haversack. So when not in use, this just slides in, reconnects like that, and that prevents the canteen from actually sliding completely out. Pattern 1913 haversack is unique to the Canadian sets. On the sides, it tapers from 4 inches down to 2 inches at the top. On the back, you have 2 1 inch twig buckles. These attach to the braces. These tabs here connect to the back of the braces instead of it being 2 inch like the P08 set. When not in use, these actually slide into little pockets so they're out of the way. On the front here, you have a loop, 1 inch loop, and a 1 inch twig. That's for actually attaching your canteen, holder, etc. You remove the strap from the top. You slide that into the bottom here. and that gets fed back through the top, pulled snugly, and then fed into the 1-inch twig at the top. This way your canteen carrier, etc., can be mounted on your back, freeing up your right hip from the extra weight, and if you're running and whatnot, kind of cleans things up. P13 braces. In the center, they were 2 inches wide, and the ends were 1 inch webbing. Now the reduction weave machine no longer exists, so I had to make these similar to the mid-war P37, where factories during World War II did not have the reduction weaving capability. So I made these similar to that. They also have the 2-inch twig buckles on them, so you can attach the backpack or the haversack to the back. P13 backpack is the same dimensions as the P08. Only difference is on the bottom. The P08 ones have 1 inch webbing sewn on with the hole in the center for 1 inch webbing to slide through. The P13 actually has 1 inch webbing with the twig buckles. The twig buckles actually attach to the bottom of the cartridge carriers, the 1 inch webbing tabs that are coming from that. Over here, the open ends, these actually attach to your cross straps that connect into the front of the backpack.